everybody, Quasty here, and welcome to the BTD 6 Map Teir List. So guys, in today's video we will be ranking every map in the game, starting with Adora's Temple. So the ranks are just insane, very hard, rather tricky, decently challenging, moderately hard, pretty easy, very simple, extremely easy, super easy, and then the easiest map in the game. So Adora's Temple, I'd say, is decently challenging. Aeroplane Run. This one's not quite the easiest map in the game, but it's super easy. Now, another brick or another wall, whatever it's called, I don't actually know this one. This one's kind of difficult. No, it's not very simple. I want to bring it back down here. I'm going to pop it in rather tricky. Now, Bloody Puddles. This map is it's on the border of just insane, very hard. I don't actually know about just insane is going to be one map, and easiest map in the game is only going to be one map. Now, Cargo. I'm pretty sure this map, the balloons come one way and the Moabs come another. Any maps like that is pretty challenging, so I'm going to put this one in rather tricky. Cart is super easy. Cultures, I'm going to say that's pretty easy. Cornfield. Now, if you look at this image, it looks like you've just got plenty of free plants, free, space. But you actually have to harvest corn to get all that free space. So, for that reason, it's going into decently challenging. Cracked, I don't even know why this is in an intermediate map. It's a super easy. Cubism, it's super easy. Dark Castle. It's on the borderline of very hard and rather tricky. I'm going to put it in rather tricky just because they are four paths, but they all narrow into one, so it can be kind of easy. Downstream is pretty easy, yeah. End of the road is also super easy. Firing range. This one's definitely rather tricky. I might even consider putting it in very hard, but it's definitely rather tricky. It's going in there. 4 circles is also super easy. Frozen over, also super easy. Geared. This one's kind of hard. It's on the borderline of rather tricky and very hard. I'm going to put it in very hard just because the spinning mechanic is just stupid. It's very annoying. Haunted is... I'll tell you it's pretty easy, actually. Hedge, I wouldn't say it's that easy because... I'm not going to put it with the rest, but it's still extremely easy. High Finance. This one's actually, hang on. I just got to pop this one in here. Okay, High Finance, back to what we were saying. You have to build up all the buildings to place your towers on them. And at the very start, you can only place towers in, the middle. So that one's going in decently challenging. Infernal. Wouldn't quite say it's very hard. Those are the super, super hard maps. But this one is rather tricky. Now, Carts and Darts. Carts and Darts is pretty easy. I don't know why it's an intermediate map. It's pretty easy. Logs is super easy. It's the longest map in the game. Same, Monkey Meadow is also super easy. I'm going to put Moon Landing in very simple because it's rather... Now, Muddy Puddles. This isn't as hard as Bloody Puddles because it's only got 4 paths. But still, it's rather tricky. Off the coast, I think this is going to be the first one in moderately hard. It's kind of hard, but, yeah. I also noticed all these images down here, they've got, all the things that you can remove. They've got all those removed. So, yeah. So, ouch. This one's just ridiculous. It might not be the hardest map in the game, but it is stupid. Ouch, there is normally water in the center, so you can't put land towers around it. And the 4 paths, it's really annoying. Park Path, super easy. Pat's Ponder. This one might be going in moderately hard or decently challenging. I'm actually going to put it in decently challenging because it can be pretty annoying. Peninsula. This is kind of similar to another one here, Flooded Valley. I'm going to put these two both together because I think I might rank them together. I don't know. Maybe Peninsula will be low. Peninsula is rather tricky, and Flooded Valley, I'd say, it's very hard because, like, your only way of getting towers useful that are you'll need either very long range towers, and not all towers can actually see up walls, only a few towers can, or you'll need to get or you'll need to flood the valley and there's a secret to flood the valley, and you have to put like a snowstorm there to put down land towers. Anyway, quad. This one's also very hard. Quad is annoying one. Now rake is very simple. There are two paths, but they cross over each other. It's pretty here. Spice Islands, I'd say, is really easy. It's like not that bad. Spillway. Now Spillway is an interesting one. Also, at the end of the video, I'll choose one of the super easy maps to go in easiest map in the game. One of the very hard maps to go in Just Insane. So, now Spillway is... I'm going to put it in rather tricky or very hard. I don't know. I actually think this one is very hard. The 4-pass mechanic, and it's just annoying and pretty annoying to do. Right, so now... Spring. It's kind of the opposite of Pat's Pond, but it's easier in some ways. So I'm going to put it in... Is it similar? I think I'm going to put it in moderately hard. Steamboat is really easy. Not Town Center and Tree Stump, easy peasies. I didn't want to put that in easiest map in the game. Underground. I'm going to put this one in rather tricky as well. So yeah. Windsor Park, I believe this one is called. This is super easy. Workshop. This one is just ridiculous. I already know the one I'm putting in Just Insane, to let you know. And it isn't Workshop. Workshop is very hard. I already know the one that's going in Just Insane. Candy Falls is super easy as well. We've got, like, there are a lot of maps in super easy at the moment. Bazaar is moderately hard. Lotus Island, I'd say, is extremely easy. It's not quite super easy, but it's pretty easy. Mesa, I think this one is called. Mesa is rather tricky, honestly. Now, Enchanted. Okay, so Enchanted. Now what we have to do is, actually, I'm thinking about Enchanted. I'm thinking it's decently challenging. Skates, that one's also super easy. X Factor, that one's also rather tricky. Ravine, I'm not even gonna bother waiting till the end of the video. I'm just gonna say it right here. This one's just insane. It's the hardest map in the game. Yep. So balance. Balance. I'm gonna put this in pretty easy. Blondes. Now blondes is a different one, so I'm gonna add a new one. I'm gonna add a row above, and then we'll get rid of here. Challenges only, and yeah, you can only use it in challenges. Like, you can actually this is actually a challenges only. Oh my god, this is actually challenges only. So balloons goes up there. Blondes. So resorts. I don't know what about this map. I think I'm gonna put it in extremely easy. Sanctuary. I'm gonna be honest, like, I've not played this map very much at all, so I'm gonna but I do know that the spinning mechanic, we've got geared because of the spinning mechanic, so I'm gonna put it in very hard for the spinning mechanic. Blunarius Prime, I'm gonna put this one in moderately hard, mainly because there are 2 tracks. Cabin, super easy. Quiet Street, that's very simple. Basalt Columns, I'd actually say this one, because you can't put anything in the bottom, bottom without needing some sort of way for it to see up walls. So I'm actually going to put that one in rather tricky. Scrapyard, super easy. Quarry is extremely easy. A covered garden. It's not my favorite map, but I'd say it's still pretty easy. A midnight, a mansion. This one's kind of tricky because it kind of blocks your range, but I'd still say it's only decently challenging. And then 1, 2, 3 is extremely easy. Now what we've been waiting for. What's one of our super easy maps is the easiest one in the game? Okay. Which one is the easiest map in the game? I'm thinking maybe logs, because it's got water, and like it's the longest map in the game by far. But actually, like I was also thinking like park path. It's got perfect opportunities for tack shooters. You can put water in the middle and in the loop as well. I might actually, it's either logs or cubism. Yeah, those are two I'm picking from. Logs or cubism. I'm gonna go cubism. So this is the official tier list for the balloons maps according to Coasti. Can I get that? So this is the official tier list for the balloons maps according to Coasti. We have a block. We have Ravine is just insane. We've got Bloody Puddles, Geared, Out, Flooded Valley, Quad. We've got a ton of annoying maps in Very Hard. We've got some rather tricky maps that they're not too bad, decently challenging. We've got some maps that are sort of hard, but not that bad. Moderately hard. We've got some like medium maps, pretty easy. We've got some, pretty easy maps. Very simple. These maps are starting to get rather easy. Extremely easy. These maps are starting to get just like almost free and super easy. These maps take almost no effort to beat, and then the easiest map in the game. This obviously the easiest map in the game. So guys, that is it. The official tier list for the balloons maps according to Quasti. So guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure to smash that like button. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.